Hey everyone! Sorry for the late stream. I was busy caught up playing Dicey Dungeons, which seems to happen a lot lately. It's very fun. It's only $2 on Nintendo Switch. You should consider getting it. Is it Monday? Is it really fucking Monday right now? I kid you not, it feels like a Wednesday. I will say though, also, no, I want to show this. I think the reason why it feels like it's closer to the end of the week is because I'm used to Mondays being particularly busy, and today was very relaxing. I'm gonna share 2 photos that I also shared earlier on my Discord, and you will understand why I didn't get up for a while today. Hold on. Listen, in a world full of corporate greed and bad things, we all at the end of the day desire to just have a moment where we feel like we can be at peace, okay? And to that extent, you look at this and tell me this is not a cat that's at peace. Hold on. You tell me that cat is not at peace. Now, you look at this and tell me that I am not at peace. That is me gaming on a couch that is long enough for me to spread my entire body across, with one cat asleep against my elbow and the other cat asleep between my legs, with the AC running over me. You can be as rich as you want, but I guarantee you there are rich people who have never had the free time to sit down on a couch playing a $2 roguelike game that's fun as hell with 2 cats snoozing away, resting up against them. I want to save this photo for no other reason than because I want to always remember this moment as proof that I have managed to earn a moment of rest for myself. With $2 resting next to him. Which you can get. I would not trade my 2 cats for Dicey Dungeons. I'm sorry. You guys may try to put a worth on these cats, but to me, they're worthless. Priceless! Priceless! Slandering the children.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma.
But he's only one half.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
And I must stop the plan.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow.
I think it's really cool that they have, like, the sequence of events to help you remember where you left off. Oh, that's right! We have to talk to this motherfucker! Alright, what is it? I want crazy this time. Do you like insects? Yeah! Oh, god damn it! Okay, we can still do something unique. Help me out real quick. I think you get Hitomi if you go full loving, correct? Right? So just go ahead and spoil it for me. What's in the opposite direction? What do I need to build to get the other version that's on this? So I know what to shoot for. Okay, so it was full love. Got it. Probably crazy is my bet. I also want to see what happens. I want to see what this bonus stuff is. Because we haven't spent the eyeballs yet. By the way, something I wanted to mention ahead of time to you guys. This is also me shilling. You've probably heard me talk a couple of times about how much I love barley tea. I love it because it's basically water with like the weediness of barley in it, and it's just, it tastes good. It's like earthy water. If you decide you want to make barley tea for yourself, save yourself the money. You do not need to buy bottles of barley tea at $2 each. Seriously, go online or go to like any Asian market. I think it's called House Foods Barley Tea. Here we go. 5.7 ounces. That's not what I want. That is, the image is not the same. That is so weird. On Google, it shows it as barley tea, house barley tea. But then in the Vaughn's webpage, it's completely different. It's like tofu or something like this. Anyway, I'm trying to see where I can save this. I think I'm going to post it on... Yes, I'll send it here. I will save it. I will upload it. Just go to any H Mart or any place that sells barley tea and get this. This is exactly what I have. It's called House Foods, and it's barley tea bags. You grab yourself a quart container, and you literally just put in water. Just fill it with water. You throw one bag of this in there, and it makes a full quart of barley tea. I'm pretty sure you could buy a box of this for like less than $5. Barley tea is so fucking good. It's low, there's no sugar, there's no caffeine. I swear by this shit. It's so good. Thanks to barley tea, I don't need soda anymore. So. If you like sweet tea, then go for it. My main problem is I wanted to drink something that wasn't water, but also wasn't soda. And I tried to do Pure Leaf for a while, but the problem with Pure Leaf is their sugar-free teas are absolutely fucking loaded with caffeine. More than Red Bull. There is more caffeine in Pure Leaf non-sweetened tea than there is in Red Bull. Or at least more than a can of soda. And, the caffeine-free Pure Leaf tea has more sugar in it than a can of Coca-Cola or Red Bull. So I couldn't find tea that had no sugar and no caffeine until I discovered barley tea. I know earthy water sounds like a weird way to describe it, but I love it. It's so good. Oh, this is cool. So this is how you unlock the art pieces now, rather than using, or having to find the eyeballs. I like this. It's an anti-frustration feature.
Hurry and check it out. Come here. Woohoo! Good choice. Yay! Good choice. Woohoo!
I mean, you have to wait. I thought you only had to find them to get extra eyeballs. I don't think you have to find the eyeballs in the Somniums in order to unlock art pieces. Oh, yeah. I guess I should see what downloadable content we have, huh? Do you want to load? There we go. All right, let's see what we got. I hope the DLC is free. It is not. What do we have here? that's cute. Oh, it's kind of like the battle subway for from Pokemon. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, someone get Emmy. Is that a Blaha? That's a Blaha! We can get IKEA sharks in our AI the Somnium files. I'm gonna assume this is the combo pack. Okay, in one bundle for a special price. Let's go! That is not enough. All right, I'm gonna hide this real quick while I purchase it. Give me a second. There we go. All right. I'm still gonna support the game. There we go. I got points. Yeah. All right, let's actually make progress. I'm not as sexy as I could be right now. I do not have on the
Could you
Wolf
please
Groove
visit
shirt.
me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma.
But he's only one half.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
And I must stop the plan.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow.
All right. There are trees growing throughout the park. It's a wooden bench for visitors to rest on.
Wow. It's spreading out so
Thank you,
vigorously.
Nicola Sada, for the Prime Gaming subscription.
Yeah.
Also, don't let me forget I need to pay my mods after tonight's episode.
What's with you? You're fun today.
Really? I'm always like this.
It's a directory for the park. Streetlights. People!
That machine shed isn't used anymore. It used to regulate the fountain pump.
It's a machine shed that's no longer in use. That's a person. That is a person. There is something there, and it won't let me zoom in. That is either a person or a statue. Concrete bench. There are several vending machines lined up here. Just a shadow person. She's like not breathing. It's Leon. What are you doing?
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you, I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
This man has exactly 2 brain cells, and both of them are being used to operate his eyes. Why are you here?
I like this park. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree, but what were you thinking about?
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
But
Yes!
I know the feeling. But
Hold on.
I know that.
Yes! Oh my god! Alright, we don't have many lines to work with right now.
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but no, I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential. Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Oh god damn it!
Anyway, I'll be going
Oh,
now.
I hate trying to figure out... I hate trying to figure out whether a wink sync is gonna progress the story or not. Because with Shoma, the wink sync didn't progress it, but certain text did. And now with this... the text wouldn't progress it, but the wink sync would. And I already know, because of the first game, that you can miss out on permanent parts of the glossary if you don't happen to ask specific things. I mean, but that takes effort, Vaughn, and I'm not here to put in effort. And the worst part is, like, you also have to check the lights and shit like that, because maybe something over here will have something. Alright, I think that's everything. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the video that everyone's talking about online, right? I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard of it. I heard a bunch of people that watched it have gone missing. Though, who knows if that's all true. Supposedly, there's some complex hidden message in that video. Just like Bats 490. I don't know much else.
Now we can do this.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
Okay.
By the way, Ryuki, about the Nirvana trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
Oh. Ben Rob's ghost?
Hey, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Oh. It's time for more translating! AA9, Goseki. The net is a web of verses that contain a lot of poetry. Net construction of a tombstone. Rope on the top, hold on. Certain structure. In the morning, I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble with your hair. It said in the morning, the structure... Moss nets that pierce through the mouth.
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
I wonder if this is nanomachine related like it was the 13 Sentinels, where, like, the human brain doesn't perceive it. Because if you guys... I think it's called, what, code injection or something like that? Like... it's how you can force games to go to the credit sequence through a certain amount of button presses, is you're able to do code sequencing in the background that you then execute. And that's how certain malware programs operate as well. Yeah, arbitrary code execution. So I wonder if this has to do with something that's in the brains that's part of Abyss or part of... No, because that doesn't explain... what happened to Chikara and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know enough, but I feel like this has to do something where the human brain doesn't understand it, but there's some sort of arbitrary code execution that happens as a result of watching the video.
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
I find this really funny. At 5:53 p.m. today, Nintendo sent me an email that said, "Don't be scared, it's only the Halloween edition of the Nintendo newsletter." The very first part of the newsletter. Get ready for a devilishly good time. Bayonetta struts through multiple locations in an over-the-top climax action game in Bayonetta 3. Oop. Oh. Dreamlight Valley, Overwatch 2, Persona 5. Oh, that's right. Persona 5's finally coming to the Switch, isn't it? Yo! Limited edition Mario Kart Fudge Stripes Rocky Road Cookies by Keebler. Available now? Let's go! Oh, we definitely need to finish Jackbox 9 then. Well, this is good. It means in the time it's going to take us to finish up Live Dub, you guys will have a chance to playtest Jackbox Party Pack 9 on your own and let me know which games are, like, the winners. No way. No way. Oh.
No.
It can't be.
Okay, okay. What was my thing I said earlier? I think every time that Ryuki has synced with someone, they ended up getting split in half. It happened with Chikara, and now it happened with the Naix girl. Now I know it didn't happen with the first dude with Jin, but wait. Was Jin related with Lemniscate at all? Because I'm trying to think. I know that he wasn't responsible for Jin's. So you may say, okay, well that doesn't explain why Jin ended up in half. But Ryuki's not the only one with an eyeball at this point. We know, or I don't know. Because I don't think, at the time that he died, I don't think it happened to Mizuki yet. So, shit.
This can't be happening.
Oh, hold on, I gotta check my Tamagotchi. It's still shattered. The right half of Tokiko's body is on the desk. There are lights hanging from the ceiling. Naix's symbol. Houseplant. There's a strange statue. There's a waterfall. It's a pond. There's a big window here. It's a fancy chair.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
I should talk to Mamoru. It's Mamoru, Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard. He's standing there, dumbfounded. I am gonna save before I do this, in case I fucking move it forward again before I'm ready to do it. When did you last see Tokiko?
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
Is there only one way in or out of the room?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
How was the body found?
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Are there any security cameras in this room?
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
God damn it! Fuck off! I need to load the game. I keep doing it incorrectly. I was like, oh, the wink's gonna continue it this time. And once again, it was the fucking text. Getting jebaited.
But he's only one half.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
And I must stop the plan.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow.
It's confidential.
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
God.
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
Okay. Alright.
Anyway, I need to report to the people at Naix.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
It's very calm for this just happening to Tokiko.
Got it.
You're like out of a job, dude. Your boss is dead.
How did this happen?
Go ahead, Von Ziel.
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
Ah, that makes sense.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Take care.
Your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, all right?
Oh my god. It's the Northwest statue. It's a wall. There's a house
The room
plan
is
here.
inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
House plan. Oh! South. Wait. Wait a second! Wait a second! Look at the item name. Look at the item name. Look at the text. Shattered glass doll. I don't think it's relevant. Front of the desk.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument, and she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes, that's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park. As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room. Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how?
It's a waterfall. Water is flowing down.
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
Non-equal X symbol.
This statue is iron too.
Okay.
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor
Won't appear.
There's something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Either side of the non-equal X symbol, there's a device for entering a pin code behind the wall.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
7 arrows and squares. Probably a heat source in one of the statues.
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser.
What's up, talkative Nami-chan?
Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. Light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Friendly reminder to guys, I have no spoilers and no backseating as tags on my stream, and I have Nightbot regularly reminding you guys, please not to spoil or backseat.
An infrared laser is coming out of this statue, too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
Okay.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Guessing the iron statue gets moved. But I need to figure out how to trigger it.
Is this?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb. There are traces of her having given birth.
Excuse me?
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register.
Watch it turn out to be boss.
She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
You know how she said if she so chooses, she can resurrect herself? What if it has to do with fucking nanomachines again? Because do you remember the major plot twist of 13 Sentinels was that, by the way, major spoilers. The major plot twist of 13 Sentinels was that they were implanting memories so that effectively their consciousness could take over the android replica. What if she had a child with the intent of saying, if I need to, I can download my consciousness into her and pick up where I left off? Which, by the way, plays into how Jakara said, you know, you can achieve immortality. You know, you can end aging. But they said it's not possible to stop aging, but you can technically beat aging if you never die because you constantly switch to a younger body.
Wait, what's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation. All right, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes, so let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah,
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
it's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please.
I want to do the wrong answers just so I can get different text.
Hello? Come out, remote. Where'd you go? I won't leave you alone anymore, so come on out.
Ryuki, are you okay?
Why do remotes go missing all the time? No matter how many times you find them, they vanish within seconds.
I wasn't brought into this world just to look for remotes.
Let's calm down for a minute. You must have had a rough childhood. Take a deep breath. We can forget about the remote for now.
Man, Twilight Princess doesn't look at all how I remember it. Is this really how Link and Midna appeared?
What?
There's a saying that goes, faith will move mountains. If you put your heart into it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
You know, I can discharge an electrical current directly into your brain.
I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously.
Mess around like that during the shoot, and I'll cook your brain with electricity. Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you! This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
All right. Let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
If you make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in motion and drag you?
55-gallon drum! 55-gallon drum!
It's no good. Let's just give up.
Where's this coming from?
Well, there's this game I played a long time ago, and there was this part where you couldn't advance until you chose give up on the investigation.
Okay, what game is this referring to?
And this is your best idea? Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss. So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
It was 1, 2... 1, 2, 2...
What? You telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
All right.
Quit. You saw the non-upil X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you? And there were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape. You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
Oh!
Now, try again.
Or is it the other way? Hold on. Four, 6. Yeah. 4, 6. Unless it's 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. Four, 6. Oh! It might be multiply. So it's probably 4, 4, 9, 0, 4, 4, 9, 0, 4, 0, 9, 5. 4, 9, 0, 4, 0, 9. What? Oh, 4901.
Yep.
Let's
Good
go!
job. That's
Fucking
probably
A.
the answer.
Probably.
So the X's act as multiple. Okay, all right. So let me explain. Yeah. Let me explain what the game's doing. So here was my thought process. So I thought, oh, you're just literally taking the numbers from each side. So I thought you added them together. So it'd be 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. I was like, okay, maybe it's from the top down. So 1, 4, 6, 9, 6, 4, 1. But that didn't work. So then eventually I was like, well, what is the difference? I thought it was like a Fibonacci number or something like that. But then I was like, okay, well, clearly the boxes were lined up exactly with the columns. Like the 4 is directly above 1, the 3s are directly above another. So then I was like, what if the X's are multipliers? So there was like 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 0 times 2 is 0. And then I messed up the first one because I did 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 instead of 1 times 1 all the way down. But they're X's. You're supposed to multiply the numbers going vertically. And so that's how you end up with 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 0, so you end up with 4901095.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
Thank you, Meow Goo Cat. I'm quite proud of myself for figuring that out as quickly as I did. What is with Ryuki's face?
Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming. Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason.
For some reason.
Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Where's my Tama? Yeah, let's go, Tama. Yay, give me reindeer? That's a special shout out.
Terrible acting, as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it!
How does this man... There's no way he has the arm strength for it.
something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
I love actors that speak while doing an effort.
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki. That's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
All right, this statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 49011095. There. Look!
A hidden door.
Hell yeah.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
It's a rain door. The way that the water graphics are
now
on the
we know
walls
Terra's escape route.
reminds me of the water dungeon from Mega Man Legends.
And the way he got in.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What is this place?
Oh shit. Wait a minute.
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
Wait a minute. We visited here in Ryuki's Somnium.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Oh, it's a portal puzzle.
Anyway, let's start looking around.
This is a trial from Breath of the Wild. We have to get that cube onto that pedestal using magnesis.
Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
What is this box?
I don't know. The jewel box from Urashima Tara?
That one was at the bottom of the ocean.
But there's a beautiful princess here, right?
Where?
I'll kick your ass!
It's a box. What could be inside? Burning torches.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
That is an alarming amount of sand pulling on the floor. Yo, I remember this part of a dungeon from Ocarina of Time. A thick pillar is holding up the ceiling.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-able X.
I don't like sand.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko, she said Naix isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Seems to be some sort of sacrificial pedestal.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
It's explosive gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably. Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea. What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
What?
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway, Hey! Freeze!
Oh. Wait, why is he so small?
What is this?
Oh. He's not small, it's just really fucking big.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above! There's another one!
Damn it!
Oh no!
Ryuki! Ryuki!
He's dead. Oh shit. Alright, again. Rip Bozo.
There's another one!
Okay.
Damn it!
There we go. He did not fall that far.
Hey! I said stop! Huh?
Okay. What? What?
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything.
KK.
I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it. Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades. Ryu.
Gin cheese, that sort of thing. Bunch of bags on grid shapes. It's a chair. Broken clock. Wait, why is he in trouble? What did he do? Is it because he didn't catch the guy? I wonder if Tokiko is Boss's daughter.
Ryuki, how about I hang you up there?
All sorts of things hanging on the coat hangers. Map on the wall.
Want to take a bath together?
That sounds like a trap, so no thank you.
Door curtain for a bathhouse. Snowboard. Skis. Darts machine. It's happy birthday. It seems to have been used at a birthday long ago. There's air blowing in through the AC. Spin, 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 spin. Kind of fun to repeat spin, 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 spin in my head over and over. Chain of origami rings. Twirly, twirly. It's a mysterious mask hanging on the wall.
Wanna try putting that mask on?
No thank you.
Mysterious mask hanging on the wall. There's a pennant on display.
I feel like every time I try to push you in the right direction, you fold like those curtains.
Jesus Christ, boss!
Come on, boss.
Come on! I want to hang down from that plant, pull it down, rip it apart, and throw it at the wall. That's how I feel inside anyway, not that I'd act on it. A hanging plant. There's a door curtain for a soba restaurant on the wall. Colorful balloons are floating. Bookshelf, there are all sorts of things on here.
Is your head as empty as that pumpkin, Ryuki?
Why is she being so mean right now? The big catch flag on the wall.
A tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator.
Jesus.
This incident will stain your record more than spilled coffee.
Boss, lay off. Coffee maker on the shelf. Just a ball. Volleyball.
I'd like to turn you into a soccer ball. If only I could control you like an RC car.
What the fuck?
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice. Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
All that looks like a police officer. Shogi King piece for decoration. The shelf. Shrunken red lantern. I will become the star of the police. That is what I vowed, but... You vowed but.
I'd like to bury you right about now.
Stone R.I.P. engraved.
I opened 3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something.
Good God, man! It just keeps fucking going! What if Boss would forgive me if I took her to a red light place? There's stars on the wall. It's a doorway. Alright, I think that's everything. It says single unit. We don't have those. Not that it makes sense. There's a nonsensical poster on the wall. The Matryoshka doll. Alright, let's see what she's so fucking pissed about. There's a rug covering the floor. Stationary bike for indoor training.
I smacked the hell out of some symbols last night, like that monkey toy. Before I knew it, it was morning already.
Wow, that's so cool.
You're not gonna improve my mood like that.
Also, shout out and my deepest condolences to everyone that has to wait 3 years for BTS to come back. The Life Preserver. Boy band poster. I completely understand why they didn't make an exception though, because if they had all said that those members didn't have to do military service anymore because they qualified under some special exception, you just know that in an instant they'd be flooded with applications saying, well, if you made an exception for them, I qualify as a special exception too. There's a PC on the desk. It's the kind with a monitor built into the computer.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Boss, she's in a bad mood.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-Might!
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now! What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this
It's all right now, because I am here!
I should be able to handle this better than anyone! I should be able to handle this, but...
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
About boss's daughter.
Your daughter? I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and
Their hair
screws up
looks
big
similar. Any new information about the investigation?
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The Half-Body Serial Killings.
How unique.
But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case. It has an official... But... Oh, right, there is some news about the case. But... She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her... But... My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her... But that's... I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off... But that's... You realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that... But...
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain... But... So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
The half-brain butt.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. I understand you're in that. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
I want you to continue investigating this.
Wait, this butt.
I want you to continue investigating this. But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a... That's...
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
Ryuki acting appropriately to being assigned as a cop.
However, I'll give you 3 days. I'll give you If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
What you just said was redundant. You didn't need to use both words.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
God, this takes place over like 6 days? Ah, the shrine.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
It's your birthday. I gotta check my Tama. Oh, come on. Do not give me the same fucking one. Tama's standing there. So it's... I thought waving would be loving.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
I pulled out a broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother.
As someone who voiced Santa in 999, if any of you know what Santa's big gimmick was, you'll understand why I'm sitting here going, of course. Of fucking course. It's a new Chikoshi game. Of course.
He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and...
Oh. There definitely was a little bit of blood on that one.
He got run over, crushed half his body. This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
I hate that criminal.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
You're right. He never did finish 100%ing his copy of Dicey Dungeons. And it's only $2 on the Nintendo Switch eShop right now. 3 days is more than enough time to finish the rest of the episodes.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer.
Can we roll back like 30 seconds?
If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up.
I mean, I've fallen to the bottom before. That's called being at a furry convention.
I can't let it get to me now.
You are not immune to propaganda.
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
Oh, he willingly gave up his eye.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
Jesus, this kid goes fucking raw.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation.
I would not jump at the first chance to do that because I prefer to use my wit and my natural charm to get the Dami mommies in real life because they're cool and can buy me drinks and also crush my pelvis.
So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shona.
Well?
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Please don't tell me it. Did I pick the thing that forwards it?
Oh, Ryuki?
Did I just pick the option that continues the story?
There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into
I think it is. God damn it! I've burned so much fucking time revisiting these cutscenes just because I want a little bit of extra text. Now I can see why you guys decided to save as often as you did. Thank God it's easy to get back to this point. Do. Oh, because the first game usually only progressed after you talked everything.
So, got it.
The location indicated in the hidden message in BATS 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horadori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horadori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horadori Institute.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
About Chikara.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
It's like an evil Where's Waldo with that clothing.
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riichi Chieda. Kizuna Chieda's father.
Who is Riichi Chieda? I hate this! This is so much exposition that you could just miss out on if you picked well. I hope if there's a third game that it includes a little marker that on a dialogue option that basically means if you pick this dialogue option, the story will continue.
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor.
I get all of my fashion tips from Scooby-Doo's Fred.
He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Oh, there's something.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to.
Guess who voices Riichi before you've even met him? Probably not Kyle Bear. I don't know who.
The building also has a small recording studio.
Let me see, don't tell me. I want to see if I can
later.
figure it out when I hear him.
Okay, thank you.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
It's either Keith Silverstein or Patrick Seitz. When you hype it up that much, it has to be either Patrick Seitz or Keith Silverstein.
Iowan, Misaton, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokucho.
Ah, Mama the Informant.
Momo, what are you wearing?
You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, how close am I to getting to do this again? 8 minutes. All right. I thought that said, damn, she updated her tit. All right. You know what time it is. Time for chat to vote. Let me get the poll going. Delete these emails. Manage poll. There we go. All right, let me get these nicknames. I can't do that because I already made that reference before. All right. These are a little out there. Oh, you can do up to 5 options now? Twitch updated their poll. You can do up to 5 options. What the fuck? When did they update that? When's the last time we've done the poll, though? Maybe I'm just blind. Yeah, that's probably the case. No, I think that's the case. Because I had... Oh, right. No, how many party members did I have in... How many party members did I have in Demon Gaze? Was it 5 or 6? We had 5 party members in Demon Gaze, right? Oh, but I always did the straw poll for that. I'm tired. Never mind. I gotta think of a joke nickname for this last one. Man, it's hard. Oh, I know. All right, here we go. Place your votes. Interesting seeing what you guys vote for. A blahach is a shark. It's a famous dopey shark from IKEA. All right, so first, we're going to AIOEN and sometimes Y Garden. Then we're going to go to Marble, because of Marble's on stream. Then we're going to the department store to get the Blahach. And then finally, we're going to TAL, T-A-L, Talent Agency Lemniscate. So, 1, 3, 2, 4. I know, but then I have to make the camera bigger. It's too much work. Here. Aha.
Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids.
That's Boss's daughter.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
That's Boss's daughter.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
Playground steps. It swings back and forth on a spring. It's Iowin's dormitory. Pansies are in bloom. I can tell because they're in my stream chat right now. So many. It's good harvest this year. I'm glad they're thriving. It's a jungle gym. Swing set. Slide. It's the Great Deku Tree. It's Mizuki. She's looking around curiously. I can't even begin to imagine her taking care of children. She'll kick me if I say that, so I'll keep it to myself.
Oh, so you wanna get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
Mizuki, shouldn't you be in school?
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Timely and relevant.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
I actually get that reference, Rocky. What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-mite!
Stop hitting the fucking microphone, headphones! Jesus!
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on But it was so annoying. I had to get out, but we won't have classes for a while. School's closed because of the foot. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit. Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that But
Please do not get the same fucking... Do you believe in fortune telling? Going to hell. It's Kizuna. She has a gentle smile on her face. Why do you call Mizuki Big Sis?
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
I see.
I wonder if we're gonna find out that Kizuna is Boss's kid, and the person she refers to as Big Sis ended up either being Tokiko or Tokiko's kid.
Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
You're close with Mr. Date, huh?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals, or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She talks really weirdly, too. Kind of like someone who doesn't have many emotions.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
God fucking damn it! Fuck this game! God! Son of a fucking bitch! Alright, I need to make sure I save at each of these areas. I swear to Christ. God damn it. I need to get in the habit of saving. Fucking A, man.
Oh, so you won't...
No, it's not about that. It's about the fact that I want,
Is she?
I want access to any new information that gets added to the glossary by doing specific text options.
You mentioned you were questioning people. Is someone here related to the case?
I'm here to talk to your father, Mr. Richie Chieda.
What? My father?
Yeah, I heard he's here.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
I see. Then I guess I'll wait until he's done.
So what is it you wish to discuss?
That is Keith Silverstein.
Father.
And who is this?
Hello, Keith.
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department.
You know, as much as I laugh about how instantly I can recognize Keith, I do actually envy the fact that he has such a distinct voice that if a character exists that his voice would fit, he just talks, and he's a perfect fit for that character. I have to come up with all these voices and portray all these different pitches just to have a chance.
May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
It's Mizuki. It's Kizuna. She's looking at Mr. Chieda with concern. And I am going to save before I do any of this shit. This is a really stupid request, but I would love a Tamagotchi, but I want like a Shinx Tamagotchi that grows into a Luxray. So if anyone's ever making custom Tamagotchi and you know of one that does Shinx or Eevee, let me know. It's Kizuno's father, Richie Chieda. You're Mr. Richie Chieda, I presume?
Indeed I am.
Indeed I am.
an investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation.
Tamagotchi, hell yeah.
You're also the chief director of Iowan, and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of work.
Keith Silverstein, playing the role of the egotistical asshole.
He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an aunt to him.
Do you know about the case?
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident.
Do you know how many times I have to lick my mustache when I eat yogurt? Do you know when the last time I had a spoonful of anything without having to go after it is? Do you know how embarrassing that is in the Olive Garden when you take a bite out of a garlic breadstick after dipping it in their savory Italian sauce and then eating it? And why are you giving me that look? What, a man of my stature and wealth can't eat at Olive Garden? Do you know how hard it is to find good breadsticks at cheap prices around here?
As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible.
If only there were a way to invent breadsticks that didn't require me to go to Olive Garden. Some kind of to-go service. You know, for all the wealth in the world, there's one thing I haven't been able to buy, and it's the unlimited pasta pass. Oh, penne marinara. Lasagna with meat sauce. Rigatoni.
Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
About Jin.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Do you have an alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Who's that?
The president of Naix, Japan.
Naix? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
About your relationship with Chikara.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Breaking. The worst person in the world just made a great point.
Seriously, what is up with this guy? If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now.
About Chikara.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
I explained the information about Chikara that Tama had obtained, about the dubious research that he had been conducting, about the rumors of human experiments, and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated. And the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the research institute, did you not?
Yes.
Why did you decide to fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me.
Shout out to people who think Naruto fighting games are good games.
Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute could bring us.
What up, Jonichu?
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Fist time! Fist time! Is this your fist time?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Is it hard to feel your body, Uru? Karen? I'll take your Tengayo away. Wow, he's not kidding. I really can't move my body. It's Mizuki. She's watching Mr. Chieda with her head cocked. It's Kizuna. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! No! I'm not being fooled! 50-50 chance, baby!
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache. As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame?
No, all of it. All the time. Forever.
After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though, it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
No! God fucking damn it! Fuck! You lied to me! You said if the wink shows up right away that it's safe to use. God fucking damn. Literally threw me for a curveball and said, oh, you have to do one, then the other, then go back to the third one. Motherfucking bullshit piece of ass cock.
Who would do something like this?
No! The first time that we wink synced, it progressed. We have been debated every fucking time. Oh, he... What are you doing over there?
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
He's like, wait a minute. Why are we back here? You have time dilation powers, don't you? You stay away from me.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
Mr. Chieda! There's one more thing I'd like to ask!
What is it?
It's about
It's
Uru
about
Somizuki.
Uru Somizuki! You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. Was it a kidnapping? The case was never solved. What a... As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that after mobilizing...
What do you think,
What
Tama?
do you think, Tama?
He has some personality. Doesn't seem... Oh,
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Father!
Oh, is that Uru? Wait, it's the boy. Come here, boy. Come here. Ooh, good stretch. Is a baby. Softer than usual. Hi, buddy. You look very handsome, chat says. Very handsome. Very good boy. Good baby. Oh, I rub his ears. And I smooch his head. Look at how patient he is. He's a little bow tie. Good boy. Good boy. Give me big smile. Yeah. You're gonna get good cuddles after stream today. Yes, you are. Oh, are you laying down? Oh, no. Oh, he hasn't done this before in a while. Oh, there we go. He leaving. Or he's... Oh, he's probably gonna crash behind the laptop like he usually does. He got lonely with Dad being gone for as long as he has. He saw Leon coming before the rest of him. He's like, you stay the hell away from me.
Please, let me marry your daughter! I swear I'll give her a good life. I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait. We met at Matsushina Diner 2 days ago.
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners.
You're the kind of person who would smell like day 3 of Confunk on the Friday night.
Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
That's why I'm standing 20 feet away.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Oh, goodbye.
Wait!
Aww. Izzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
All right, we have to get crazy. Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? 4 possible answers. Only one of them would raise loving, and I managed to do it as often as I am. Are you shitting me?
That guy from Matsushita Diner is kind of a weirdo, isn't he?
Hi, buddy.
He doesn't seem like a bad person, but
About Mr. Chieda.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting Mr. Chieda. Though...
It's Mizuki. About Mr. Chieda.
That is how my father always is. Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
It's still hard to say.
I see.
About Leon.
He has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
Great, a stalker.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
Oh, Kizuna. Oh, you sweet summer moron.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
We meet again.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're... Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
About Mizuki.
Ah, you were at Matsushita Diner too, weren't you?
yeah? Why?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's not it. Fleur-de-lis.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I have no idea.
I almost have it. It's right at the back of my uvula.
Can I chokeslam him?
I agree. About Kizuna.
As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago. At Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her.
Why would you admit this shit?
When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one.
Jesus fucking Christ, stop. Please stop.
When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
Stop!
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
Okay, if I stop and restart, is it gonna glitch again and send his model 20 feet away?
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work. let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry.
Business
I
stuff.
feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy. I want to stay by your side.
I'm not gonna get tricked. About Mr. Chieda.
I totally crashed and burned today. All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I wanted to calm my nerves a bit. But I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times.
What happened 3 days ago?
Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
What?
I actually used to be a thief. I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking.
Huh. For some reason, I'm suddenly craving a Jill sandwich.
I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But... I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my... But... I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of... But... I used my skills to borrow... But... I actually used to be a... But... Remember how I said I got fired from my... But... Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I wanted to calm my nerves, but...
I want to stay by your...
But... When I saw her, it was love at first sight. I tried to get her at... But... I almost have it. It's right at the back of my... But... Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record. Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my... But... And he fired me.
Yes, you must understand, Leon. It causes a conflict of interest every time you walk into my room while I'm working on things, and you turn around and I see that prime specimen. I'm unable to focus on my current research, and if I don't get this finished by the end of the month, I'm going to lose my government funding. So, I'm sorry, Leon, but for the sake of my research, for the sake of the future, I can't be near your butt.
He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again. Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail.
I'm trying to earn a paycheck, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps pissing off Mr. Chikara.
That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself.
Jesus Christ.
That's when an angel appeared before me.
Yakisoba-pan.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You.
Can you imagine how funny this would have been if it was voiced by KG?
I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
Oh, buddy. Oh, Panda's doing his thing again. Hold on. Incoming pick to Pandalis picks. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Go to Pandalis picks right now. He has been so affectionate the last week. Hi, buddy. Hi, baby. What a good boy. All right, quick, like 2-minute break, chat. I gotta give him the head rubs. And on the ear. And behind the ear. And on the forehead. And on the bridge of your nose. And your cheek. Oh, yes. And under the chin. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, yes. All over. Oh, yes. Oh, right there, huh? That's the winning spot. That's the winner. I'm burning my hand a little bit because of the fan exhaust, but I do it for you. There you go, buddy. We're almost done. Like 1 more hour and we'll be free. And then you can come cuddle me on the couch again.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Don't tell me you broke into someone's house.
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
Destined?
My name. Leon is spelled L-I-E-N. In French, Leon means bond, just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, how about it? That's destiny, right?
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it. I broke in to Horodori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
That's even worse than committing a crime.
The police.
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute. But in the end, so I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait. Who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all!
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
Ah! Thank you! You really are an angel, Kizzy!
Now you got me curious, Beirut.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes. Kizzy, please marry me.
Wait a minute. Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
I bought them using my entire life savings.
Jesus Christ.
Please, accept.
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Well... 5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, got it.
I'm getting so many kisses on my palm from the boy right now.
Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
There.
Oh, I thought he was
I
gonna
put
just
the
straight up
glass
bury the
slippers in there.
shoes. Just
And
the
the
shoes.
letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years...
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps.
Huh. You know, that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Okay, I'm burying it now. I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course.
Buddy, what is it? What? I'm right here. You feeling okay? You really want physical attention that bad, huh? Poor baby. He keeps nudging his head against my hand and, like, trying to get in a better position for me to rub him. He keeps nosing my hand, or nosing my palm. Buddy, I love you too, but I gotta stream. I don't want to keep them waiting too long. Oh, buddy. Yes, I promise. I know. Just stay here and enjoy sunbathing in the heat exhaust. And as soon as this is done, you guys will get fed, and I'll take my spot on the couch. And I promise, if you come and you cuddle me, I will give you full, undivided attention. No dicey dungeons, just double-handed, dual-wielding pets. Alright? I promise. Goodness gracious.
My love is eternally undying.
Huh? Kizuna, what's wrong?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
I don't get it.
Just watch.
Let us begin.
Oh.
Start the music!
Obligatory.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration.
my god, that emoji is perfectly synced.
That was so fun! Oh man.
Why did Ryuki's voice sound a little robotic? Interesting. Oh, it was probably Tama. Yeah.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Death metal. So fucking sick of this. I'm so tired of being nice. I want to go ape shit. Kizuna. Leon. I believe we're doing 1324. So I guess we'll do these 4 areas and then call it a stream. Excuse me. Unless, I guess, there happens to be a sync right at the end. Oh, I way misremembered how big this place was.
Oh, Ryuki, honey, welcome. It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah. Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
There's an occult poster on the wall. There's a flyer on the wall. It's a painting that's been up since the bar opened. It was supposedly a gift from a regular here. There are bottles and glasses on the shelves.
Ryuki, want to see a video of naked men hugging each other in the dirt?
No, KK already sends me that stuff on Telegram.
Oh, yes, please.
It's just a sumo video.
There's a TV set on the wall.
Ryuki, you ever do stuff on a bar counter before?
Like what?
You know, something that starts with S.
Drinking spirits?
I don't think so.
Really? Well, I've served customers here before.
Wow.
It's the bar counter. That's a suspicious book. The spine says anyone can become a necromancer. It's a beer tap. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count how many there are. Did you count the number of bottles? But nothing happens. What a waste of time. It's a sofa. The menu's written on the
Specialty
blackboard.
sauce. No double dipping. Huh.
There's a menu of recommended dishes on the blackboard. The menu, there's writing all over the back. There's a table in front of the sofa. Hangers on the wall. Suspicious books. There's a poster on the
Entrance
wall.
exam pajama paradance.
It's a movie about crashing an entrance exam in pajamas and doing the para dance.
It's a glass. There are 2 crystal balls on top of the counter. It's Mame. She's facing away with an annoyed look on her face. Are you upset? What happened? Sumo wrestler.
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
Well... Are you upset? What happened? Ah, a forest nymph.
Huh? Where?
Excuse me. It's Mama. She's lovingly polishing 2 crystal balls. About Mama.
I've been wondering this for a long time. Who are you really, Mama?
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
Crystal balls?
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business. And believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
Chauncey!
You both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
No need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
About the case.
Well, here's what I know.
I asked Mama what she knows about the case, but unfortunately there wasn't any new or useful information.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you this time.
No, it's fine. Just typical detective work. Gotta earn my pay.
Then let me ask the Milky Balls.
Can you stop calling them that?
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land? That is Mama, of course. Oh my, you flatterer.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some clues for an investigation. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
About the hidden face.
Let's see. the first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask, but he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
It's his dead brother.
The only other thing I can think of is... Ah, Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place, but he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
Not even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
Ugh.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the... But when
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
It's not food time yet, Alice. We gotta wait 40 minutes.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Huh?
Hold on.
Alice. Come here, baby girl.
Oh, no. He doesn't want to be picked up. Okay. He only wants food. Or...
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located? That's right.
You too? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. It can't be. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
I don't believe this. Something is off here.
Tama, what do you think?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge. Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island.
What?
As you can see here, there's no such island as Liberty Island.
It is Ellis Island.
I'm sorry, Gen. Mame is right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time.
I was always taught about Ellis Island.
But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion. I've heard he's an extreme, but...
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong.
Yeah, but you're in New Jersey, which means we can't trust your intelligence.
I'm sorry, Amai.
Everyone knows West Coasters are the most smartest.
I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes.
Could you imagine if the flowchart actually divided here based on whether you said Liberty Island or Ellis Island, and it determines like whether you end up on good graces with Amame or Gen.
Now, I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers.
What was the theory about this bit?
I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Oh, okay. About Mame.
Mame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what. What do I do? What in the world should I do?
The warehouse district at the harbor?
Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
About Mr. Date.
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Lian.
You know Lian too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Lian just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno mags.
About your mask. Oh,
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking. Putting Date, Amame, and Lian aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
His face is full of genitals?
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
I said that, but to be honest, a part of me wanted to see. Not out of curiosity, but because of Mama's words from earlier.
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Oh shit. It's Mama. She's loving to. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I don't believe it.
I could clearly see Gen's skull, but it didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden there.
No point in staying here much longer.
Yes, let's move on.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
It's Gen. I can't see his mask with the face on, but he seems a bit down. I don't appreciate people.
Oh.
I don't like people who root for Gen to get first place in a competition. Because they're just a bunch of Gen 1ers.
Mr. Ryuki, what are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps? Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
He isn't. Aw.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
He's so short. Pokemon. I'm exhausted. I'm very tired. I'm gonna stay up tonight playing Dicey Dungeons. You know why? Because I did most of my work already. And the next thing I have to do tomorrow
with you?
isn't until 5 o'clock p.m. Oh, wait, that's right. We have to do early stream. I'll talk about that at the end of tonight's stream.
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time. This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose.
Never say that again, Tama.
If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Tama, shut the fuck up.
Could you please not phrase it like that? That robot you showed me the other day was really cool. If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology, and the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity.
That's what's really great about me, too.
It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
About Komeiji.
I don't want to talk about my dad. I told you before. I don't even want to think about him.
About Mizuki.
I told you before. She's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor.
She became Hitomi again. We wasted an entire path.
But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that Uggo.
Well,
he really is a kid, huh?
Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad.
Why did you lie?
What lie?
You said the hidden message in Bats 490 pointed to Horodori Institute, but that's not true, is it? Can you tell me why you lied? And where the actual location is?
The truth is, I never decoded it.
What?
I wanted everyone to think that I did. I wanted the attention, so I lied. Are we done now? Don't talk to me anymore.
that got a reaction. He's probably lying right now. His chastity belt wasn't loose after all.
If you're going to say it that way, you at least have to add the "of his heart" part. Anyway, I guess I'll have to talk about something else to get him to loosen up.
I already told you! I hate him! Happy now? I hate him so much. I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier. But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive but you were...
I'm so slow. Hold on. He doesn't have a lot to say.
If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
I was here alone at first. Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
What were you fighting about?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
When he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left." Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
That's why I left the house.
Jesus. You hate your dad that much?
Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
Are you sure you don't actually like your dad?
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
Sure.
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
I didn't give you permission yet. You had to wait like 3 seconds.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
What? What? What happened?
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Oh, that's what I have to do.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
I'm so bad at this.
That means...
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
What is this? Oh, I think he sent it to me earlier. No?
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here, right?
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago. Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
Why are you wearing your stage outfit when you're not performing today?
This is the only outfit I have right now. I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago. This is the only but I actually have another set of personal but now that I think about it, we rode this but this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this. That'll be fine as long as I have but isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on.
Interesting.
This tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure. It's my most precious treasure.
After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komeji that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in Bats 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father. But he must have had a reason to lie.
We're at an impasse.
I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King. Remember?
Every time he mentions the Quiz King, I immediately think of the Quiz Kings from the Battle Network series.
But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. I used to be a real big shot. I know that's not that convincing coming from him, but my wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since. And yet...
Do you regret becoming a comedian?
Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I put Shoma through so much hardship. I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
It's the same clothing SFX the entire every time.
Shoma made it for me when he was little, but yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of...
It's terminal.
Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
No, never mind. Please forget it.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
Hey, asshole, I know you're in there. Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Cough it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday, and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Yeah, I agree with him.
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Oh, shit.
Komeiji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
Are we gonna sync? I tried asking Komeiji more questions. No matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to his chastity belt.
Huh. Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chase them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Is there anything else? Stage used for events. Street light. Street lights. I would never be able to enjoy anything on a fucking rooftop like this. I'd be so scared about, like, stuff like the force of the wind up there, or like something breaking and rolling off, or like even the building just kind of tilting. Like buildings are not meant to be built to be rigid. They have to have some minor flexibility so that a strong enough force doesn't just completely topple them. Ah, I miss this place. We get to talk to the receptionist.
Ah, Ryuki! We just finished recording.
Oh, good timing. But why are these two here?
I just happened to be here by chance.
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
Okay then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
Is Lemniscate's symbol supposed to also represent boobs because all of the talent are women?
Who the hell is that?
Hmm?
Feet. Foot feet.
What?
Here to talk to Ryuki.
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent agency?
I don't know. I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Definitely saw her before, Ryuki.
Seems dangerous, but I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
Yeah. I like how he did that.
Me too.
Oh, good time, but why?
Wait, I want oh good butt.
Oh, good time, but...
It's so fast!
Oh, good but...
There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk.
I'm gonna save before I do this.
It's okay. You don't have to say it. You want to rub these soft things, don't you?
No, I wasn't...
Oh, fine. Just for a bit, okay? Here you go.
I moved over to the receptionist and began vigorously rubbing both of her earlobes. They were softer than I expected.
Ryuki, what are you doing?
When I returned to where I was, Iris was looking at me as though I was the scum of the earth. Hello?
Wow, what a total hottie.
What?
Oh, this is perfect. I was just starting to get bored. Come on, let's have a chat, cutie. A little tete-a-tete.
Sorry. I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, and your voice is super mega hot, too. Hottie for a thottie. Slide into my DMs anytime, king.
I'm here to ask some questions for an investigation.
Wait, you're with the police? Are you friends with Date by any chance?
Yeah, he's my superior.
Oh my god! It's such a small world. Crazy.
Why is this woman a receptionist?
Likely a decision made by the company president.
Mizuki?
Let's go to Atami together.
What?
What are you talking about, Ryuki?
No. I was just suddenly overcome with an inexplicable urge to go to Atami.
Forget the investigation. I'm going to Atami with her. I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me!
Did you take crazy pills this morning or something?
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
There's a reception. Ryuki, please. I have a bad feeling about this. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting.
Now, let's go to Atami together!
Okay.
I took her hand, and we ran out of Lemnis Gate, leaving Tama behind. Thus, the case came to a close without being resolved. Goodbye, life as a police officer. Hello, Atami, Shizuoka Prefecture. I began my new life as a staff member at an inn here in the Hot Springs district. The end. Good stream, everyone. I like that it counts as like an actual ending for progress. It's the company logo. It reads Lemnis Gate. It's the reception desk. Oh shit, I timed that really well. Yeah! There we go! Oh, wait. I was already her once. Mischievous and confident. Okay, I need to go full crazy. I need to go full crazy.
I heard that painting is actually titled TNYEO. It used to be called by another name.
An incomprehensible abstract painting is on display.
Whoa, there's a weird bug here.
You're right. I've never seen it before.
It's a plant. There's a big window here. It's the automatic entrance door.
Do, re, mi.
Sofa!
It's a sofa. Various magazines are displayed on the magazine rack.
Special feature, useful ways to tie a rope. Huh. Ryuki, steal it for me later.
Tessa, would you stand on that stool over there?
What? Why?
There are high stools around the table. I graduated college, so I can't go over there. I'm not allowed to be a high stooler anymore.
Nice high table.
Not you too, Ryuki. Well, okay. If you think I have nice thighs, then...
Wait, what did you think I said?
It's a vending machine selling drinks. The door. Seems there's an office on the other side.
Maybe I'll put a monitor that big in our office, too.
What would you watch?
Obviously, testicle videos, yeah!
testicle videos.
That sounds really icky, Moma.
Ah!
Why are you here?
I told you, I just happened to be here. I just so happened to know Tessa's recording schedule. And I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Hot, Tessa!
Shipping!
Great, Tessa!
Airplanes!
Height, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the net world, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
I missed that. What is it you wanted to tell me?
2 days ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered. You there.
Come on. You fucking kidding me? Whatever. I don't even care.
Is what you just said true? Huh? Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer.
God damn it. I was worried that if I reset it that it wasn't gonna save the ending that I got. But I can just start investigation. Go back here. I thought talking to the girl was gonna be what triggered it. I swear to God, I have to reset these main story cutscenes more than I have to restart the fucking Somniums.
I told you it was a coincidence. For some reason, ASET's recording schedule happened to be in my PC. I figured it was a cyber attack by a rival gang, so I came here to scout things out just in case.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura. Shopping!
Cart, Mart, Tessa!
Gaming!
Fight, Sprite, Tessa!
Account!
Check, collect, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the net world, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
Check all that, check all that.
Is there
Do those two options. Oh, we already did that. We already got that ending. Alright. Not a whole lot of action stuff today. It's been pretty much all story. I don't mind it. A weirdo wearing a weird mask and a weird outfit is looking this way. Weirdly. Can I help you? You going to a shoot? Look, a wooden pony.
Huh? Where?
Your mask is upside down. Yay! Now we can do the thing we were already gonna do.
You there.
I'd already talked to her multiple times.
Huh? Yeah.
Are you fucking saying you have to... I hate this game. I swear to God. Is it really a thing where you have to do the same thing multiple times and then they finally say something different? Thank God this game lets you get back to these points faster and faster.
The true
Yeah, I get it.
face.
There's a receptionist with huge breasts
Oh, it is different.
There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts.
What are you saying?
There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
There we go. Breasts are great. Listen, I'm confident enough in my masculinity to know that boobs are fucking amazing, okay? All right, now it's time for the third turn of accosting her.
Is what you just said true?
Huh?
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer.
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
Sorry to bother you.
And they're gone.
What was that all about?
About our discussion.
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world, and people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
I agree with Tessa. The occult are involved with the HB case for sure.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, Naix is a part of all of this, right?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet. Naix is a big proponent of the simulation theory.
Oh, that's why I struggled to get to the final spot in the last part of that Somnium. Ugh.
Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches.
I was
lurking
trying
under the
to.
surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
It's nice to meet you. I've never been in such a big manor before. I'm feeling a bit nervous. Yes, I'm good. Oh, you watched my stream? Thank you.
Iris. What do you think?
I'm no expert on paranormal and occult stuff, but I know one thing for sure. So, I gotta warn you. You should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that Naix group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this. If you get too deep, you might end up dead. Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off, who knows what they'll do to you?
Rich and powerful. Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so Sajima. Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently, so he popped in my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah?
Why?
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought they were interesting or something like that.
Are you okay?
He didn't do anything. Did he?
Please don't tell me I was supposed to talk to Oda first.
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Iris doesn't know So Sejima is her father.
The new Cyclops serial killing So Sejima's life as a politician ended. However, what So did wasn't technically illegal, so he hasn't been arrested or charged. He still has tons of money. So he may not be a politician anymore, but he still holds tons of power.
Or the fact that he was involved in the murder of her real mother, Monica.
Yeah, the people around her have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news either. But in any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
Okay, good. About simulation theory.
The simulation theory is probably true. There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this.
Oda pulled out several photos from his pocket and handed them to me.
Doesn't this remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No. This is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing? But there's more photographic proof.
Synchronicity? One of these is gonna progress it. I don't trust this game anymore.
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity. It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
A message from who?
Well, someone. Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Yeah, you're right.
I just thought of something listening to Ota. You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs.
Oh my god, you guys are stupid.
Ghosts, superpowers. If this world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose.
Oh, it's known that your phone is listening to you, Archeon. It's no secret. There are so many programs that get access to your microphone or access to your camera and are able to pull information from the metadata or from stuff that you're saying. Or if you use speech to text, then it collects info about your voice. This
Whatever
is known
it is,
for
would all make
years.
sense.
Now, let's get going.
I bet you if I, like, held up my phone and I did baby swing set, baby swing set, baby swing set, stroller, playground, playground, baby swing set. All I did was say it to Siri, and if I see any advertisements for baby play sets or swing sets within the next couple of days, I will show you.
For all that talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me. I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
Oh yeah, this one's for everyone else at home. Xbox, turn on. Hey Alexa, order 2 cases of Monster Energy drink.
We didn't get anything useful for the case.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything.
A hidden room inside Horodori Institute?
We have to look into this, after hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
I love that avian.
So...
Alright, our next destination is...
Have you guys seen the image of that piece of paper in a hospital room that says, please don't discuss patient details until you've made sure Alexa is turned off?
Yeah, Horodori Institute.
What a fucking dystopian future we live in.
No one here.
It's past business hours, so they probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance wasn't locked too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
There weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation. No, fine. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong. It's as if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us.
Who's there?
Ryuki, living organism detected. They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere.
But we're not gonna find out until next time. That is where we will leave off tonight. Until we come back for more AI the Somnium Files, I believe on Friday. So what I was talking about earlier was I have a session, or I have an agent thing tomorrow night from 5 to 8. I'm thinking, because my two options are I would either stream early tomorrow from 12 to 4 so that I have prep time before my workshop from 5 to 8. But I might just end up taking that day off to rest my throat, because I'm hoping potentially to get a chance at getting represented on the East Coast through this agency. Because my contract with SBV only covers Los Angeles specifically, the West Coast. So I want to be at the top of my game for that. I don't want my throat to be messed up. So I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. If it's feeling totally clear, then I might still stream. Otherwise, I'd say it's like a 65-35% chance in favor of telling you guys that I'm going to just take the day off. If that is the case, I may do an early stream on Wednesday to make up for it instead, before Sage does Wifey Wednesdays. I won't be able to do it on Thursday because I have a midday session. So if I cancel tomorrow, I'll probably do a makeup session after my morning session on Wednesday. But that'll do it for tonight. I know that today was mostly story focused, but I appreciate that we could make some progress. I do see that Color Brews is streaming, and I will hydrate right after I leave stream, I promise. Just gotta hold out for another 2 weeks with this back tooth before they can finally do the root canal. Let us harass Blob, absolutely. Yes, let me see what they're streaming right now. They're doing art. Ooh, this looks interesting. All right, so she's drawing a character who's doing like a winky face. So this is our raid phrase. It doesn't hurt, but the weird thing is, I know it's the back tooth, but it almost feels like it's something further up. Like it feels like a tooth closer to the front of my mouth has sensitivity. And I'm hoping it's just residual shit or something like that. But there is our raid phrase. I love you guys very much. Wink sync. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I love you guys very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care until next time. Good night. Let's raid.